Hello there. It's March 1st. It's Sunday night, and it is the day that I had all but guaranteed that I was going to have the trailer ready to upload and then comment on or have you comment on or something. Well, you know what they say about best laid plans or something like that. I actually did show it to a few people last week, and it wasn't 100% complete, but I had an opportunity to, and it I don't know that I should have done it or not. It was a little bit of a wasted thing because for reasons I won't go into, but anyways, we'll just pretend I never did that. We last Monday night, the gentleman who is doing the music recorded about halfway through the movie, which is a little more than half the music because there's a big montage near the middle of the movie that has quite a bit of music in it. So I had the opportunity to go over. We did it at this church. There's a piano there, and a gentleman, different guy, had a couple microphones, nice microphones, and was recording it. And it sounded good. I mean, it sounded good. So you can only imagine how much joy and satisfaction it gave me to both sit there and listen as he had it set up on a piano. I mean, he had the piano set up. It was a baby grand or whatever. Then he had his little iPad tablet-ish thing right next to him with the time code and the words on. And then he would just watch it and he would play the piano. And then we would talk a little bit, which was just so cool. It's so cool. And so about nine selections. Some of them he did a couple takes. A couple he did just one take, at least for now. We're not saying that this is all necessarily the final music. And so the guy who recorded it sent me the files. I put it in, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. Sent the files to Reese and Brett, then sent them to the guy who's doing the music. And he and I are going to record some more tomorrow night, which is awesome. And Reese and Brett listened to it. We had some conversations. And generally, I mean, the guy is a great musician. He's never done movie music. He's never scored a movie, which how many people have? And so he is used to doing like theatrical plays and musicals and stuff like that. So he's used to kind of filling in music in between scenes more than he is writing or composing, performing for under, dialogue or a moody scene or something like that. So a lot of it works well when there's no one talking, when there's a traveling montage or the credits or something like that. I mean, musically, it sounds good. Maybe some little things when he is playing under dialogue, and part of this is in me mixing it correctly. But I think some of it doesn't fit. Some of it, there's a few too many notes. It's a little too melodious, where it just needs to be more kind of mood, not really setting, hopefully, but complementing the mood, supplementing the mood. So we'll have a little discussion about that. I just uploaded some files to YouTube with time code on them so he can watch those tomorrow night, because the file he has is about, it's almost 2 months old. Holy cow. I don't know that much has changed, but just so he has the latest. So that was a big thing. The other thing, Da Vinci Resolve love-hate relationship when dealing with this huge, 90 minutes and a little bit for credits. We'll just call it a 90-minute movie. And I don't know, today I worked for probably 6 or 7 hours, and it probably crashed and or locked up maybe 4 times. So I don't know how that would compare to Premiere. I haven't done a full movie on Premiere for a long time, and it certainly wasn't 6K. And of course, I'm using proxies to some extent. But so, I mean, part of it, I don't know that it's buggy or it's just too much for it and it just can't handle it. I don't know if I'd call that buggy or not. So I've been working on these posters. There's some posters on the wall in this two scenes. And I swear, if I added up the hours I've spent on these two scenes, probably a minute and a half, a minute and a half of the movie, I feel like I've spent as much time on these two scenes trying to get these darn posters right than I have on the whole rest of the movie. That's maybe an exaggeration, but maybe not. It's just so the problem is, imagine this picture behind me is a poster. And of course, it wasn't there when we shot. It was a blue wall with a yellow wall with some blue tape on it to mark it. So brilliant me thought that, wow, that's pretty easy to composite. Problem number one, it turned out that the actress's hair, while it's not yellow, it's a blondie, silvery kind of color. And it is pretty close to the wall, the color of the wall where we shot. I mean, not real close, but close enough. Plus, it's wispy. She's got it in a kind of a ponytail braid. I don't know, something. And so it's not like she's bald or, I mean, even my hair would, work pretty well. But hers just like has a lot of, as you can imagine, I can't make my hair go like hers. But so you can't get a good mask, really. You can get a good one. You can't get a great one. And then it's just so I had an idea of a way to get rid of, there's two posters, one over each shoulder. And so I just spent hours and hours working on that, trying just maybe next time I will do like show you what I was doing. I'll do a screen record. It was just 1 minute you're frustrated, 1 minute you're elated, 1 minute you get a new idea, which I did. And I think it's going to work well. I mean, it's a solution to a problem. Post-production, when you don't have the luxury of reshoots, it's all about problem solving. And I'm hopefully going to problem solve that along with help from Brett and Reese's ideas. And some other things. Brett found a mic in a reflection of a glass of a garage door that I would never have seen, but it was easy to get rid of. Color grading kind of goes on and fits in spurts. Oh man. So I keep saying this, but I really should have added up the hours I've spent in post-production. It's been close to 5 months. I don't know, 2 hours a day is probably too much. Even an hour a day over 3 months is what, 150, or 5 months is 150 hours. It's probably more than that. It's probably 250. Oh man, I've been writing a little bit on the new script, very little. I just did some research of poster printing. I got to start looking into movie theater rental. I've done a little more investigation into festivals, but not really. So I do not like to disappoint, but I have by not having this trailer ready. We might have another go at the music tomorrow night. Part of the problem is, as I said, where there's no dialogue, it works well, but where there is dialogue, it's a little too busy and it conflicts a little. It's like, even if you mix it real low, there's just so many notes going on that you feel like you should be listening to it instead of the dialogue. So I think we want a little more atmospheric on those parts, if that's possible. Busy day, busy weekend, and now I got to go back to work. That's the update. Apologies. Thank you for your patience. Next week, I'm feeling much better about having that trailer ready.